I'm Dr. Lyle Mason. I'm a retired orthopedic surgeon. I've spoken to this issue on a number of occasions. And obviously, we're coming down to the end of the year, and I'm sure many of you think we're beating a dead horse, but I'd like to at least...
Would you mind sitting down so you're closer
Sure.
to the mic? I think some of the people remote are having a hard time hearing you.
Okay. Do I need to pull this down? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
Great. As you know, or I think you know, the age group 5 to 17 is the least vulnerable group in our society to COVID-19, is now and always has been. The CDC, when they classify vulnerability to COVID-19, they use the age group 5 to 19, or 5 to 17, excuse me, as 0, and everybody else is compared to that. Get to the older age group up where I am, where I'm about 8,700 times more vulnerable to COVID-19 than the 5 to 17 age group. If you go back to the original pronouncement by Dr. Fauci on mask wearing, you remember he said that mask wearing didn't do anything. The only thing it would do is make you think you were doing something. And then many people forget the second sentence. He said, and if you touch the mask, it's worse than not having a mask at all, because you're transferring any viruses or bacteria to your hands. There's no group in our society more likely to be handling the mask than school-age kids. So I really think that for many of them, this has proved to be worse than no mask at all. I have two concerns. One, I want to make sure that mask wearing next year is not on the table. And secondly, I believe that mask wearing for all school-age kids should stop now. There are a number of end-of-year activities that are important to them: graduation, proms, parties, etc. And I believe that they would be better served for the end of this school year if masks were not to be worn. Obviously, I believe this should be voluntary. Anyone who wants to wear a mask in our society certainly should be able to do so. I heard on the news of some fellow who wants to wear 2 masks and goggles for the next 5 years to protect himself from COVID-19. He's certainly open to do that should he choose to do so. And any child who wants to wear a mask or whose parents want them to wear a mask should be open to do so. But I also believe that any child who does not want to wear a mask, whose parents do not want them to wear a mask, should be open to that option as well. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to that issue.
Thank you.